Yes.
Wow, it's very cold. Very cold.
It's very cold weather.
Very cold weather today. So got my scarf
all decked out. Very beautiful scarf.
I gotta be honest. Well done to Liverpool. Okay,
you're welcome. You're welcome.
But I also got to say something.
But
I was thinking about the whole day about the person who I needed to say something to. Has to be BT. I've got to bring this up about Ben. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Why?
Whether Arsenal wins or loses, you know, Ben Thomas is here. And I've got to give him a big round of applause for that.
That's right.
Dignity, you know, integrity, and a person who's, you know, I mean, as a human being and a very good friend, you know, I had to say this because I remember he was going through hell. But he came.
Arsenal was going through.
But he came, and that's one thing about
that's
Ben.
That's why you and Bruce came, right?
You know, it is out of, you know, it is out of not respect, but I know Bruce said, hey, you coming, RJ? You know, sorry, my voice is horrible because for 4 days.
He's spreading love to me right now.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going to pass this because I'm down with a slight fever, but that's it. Okay, my throat is just gone.
Gems.
Love. But it's just the principle of it. I just had to come, no matter what, even win or lose. I just have to come here. You know,
even
whether you play, yes, I just had to make a point that I gotta come, no matter what. I'm not gonna hide. Because I don't want anybody to say that I didn't turn up. Yes, I'm here, good or bad. That is what brings you a supporter. That's it. Simple as that. Any team, stand up.
He is better than those at Old Trafford who left 10 minutes before the match. Okay. What disgrace to Man U, no? Disgrace, no?
Definitely.
You gotta understand, people are like that. There are fans who are just so deep. I can understand the hurt, you know, you're just so frustrated. Shit, I'm just better get out of here because I don't want to think of it. You know, it happens. But this is football. Win or lose, you have to accept the fact, you know.
Yes.
Simple as that. United didn't play well, that's it, you know.
I know what you mean about that feeling where you are frustrated, but I think that's where you stay to the final whistle, you take it in, and this is what I have to take my hat off to Liverpool supporters. They always sing, they always cheer.
Oh yeah.
Even when
the
team
gets a bit off tune though.
Except maybe these two are still very miserable despite the way.
Wait, okay, now
so well done, Liverpool supporters. But I think that's what Han Keong was saying. They should have been there to still swing, because you know what I feel most sorry for? I feel sorry for Vidic. Because I think he has.
But he deserved that.
No, this may cost him This may cost him the Player of the Season award, which I think on one game is unfair to judge him.
Okay.
He's had a marvelous season, and in fact, a Liverpool fan told me this. He was having a good game until Torres did that to him, and it's unfair to say it's Vidic's mistake. Yes, he would have got away with that against any other striker. It was Torres. That's why he didn't get away with it, and after it rocked his confidence.
Okay, in case y'all were in mass the past weekend, you all know what we are talking about.
We're talking about the biggest game that happened.
We're talking about the biggest game, Manchester United versus Liverpool on Saturday.
I joke twist. We haven't welcomed our
sorry.
Chelsea.
I'm so sorry.
Don't forget this one.
Big round of applause. We finally got a Chelsea fan. Well done.
cfcghimpheng himself. Okay, and he came without accompaniment.
Yes.
So
very brave.
Let's welcome.
Welcome to our interview. Of course, don't forget Edwin, our regular Spurs fan.
Yeah, aka the head, yo.
The head.
Yeah. And
they also have a good weekend. Both of them have a good weekend, so later we'll get comments from them.
Yes. And then of course we have Bruce and RJ and Ben, whom all of you know and love already. So yeah. Okay, so you were saying Keong Keong?
Okay. Biggest match of the season.
For a while, Keong Keong. Long time never hear already, right?
That's why. Biggest game of the season, Manchester United versus Liverpool. You know, Manchester United just came off a win from Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Not bad, 2-0. Liverpool trashed Real Madrid 4-0.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Real Madrid played like their Leeds United.
But this one...
So you thought there might be a close game, you know, very tight, no goalless or 1-1 affair, you know, at Old Trafford somehow. But
be careful what you say, They might just horn you.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
You know, you need to be consistent.
Is it because you have germs now?
No. But I mean,
anyway, look, the score was 4-1. Somehow Liverpool managed to...
Let them enjoy it, lah.
Yeah, we only have it once in a while, you know.
Whip Manchester United. But at Old Trafford, their worst defeat in 76 years. Liverpool's biggest win at Old Trafford in 73 years. Okay. So 4-1.
But a good point, the last time Man U conceded 4 at home, they hadn't won the league for 26 years, 1992.
Yeah.
So that is
Queen's Park Rangers.
Queen's Park Rangers. That's how it is a significant result, and I think rightly pointed out by two of you, credit where credit is due. It's an amazing performance.
Well, I gotta ask Bruce, what exactly happened to Manchester United on that fateful match?
What I think, first of all, Ferguson has got his playing personnel wrong. Second,
that's your opinion. Huh?
That's my opinion.
Okay.
Second, the defense, we are down to our bare bones in defense. Third, the playing schedule does not help United's cause at all. Because like I mentioned before, play the midweek game, you play a weekend game. Challenging for 5 trophies is going to be very tough. There's bound to be one game that where everything can go wrong, will go wrong. And that game against Liverpool shows what I just emphasized.
I got to say what Bruce has just pointed out. If you look at the whole so-called game segment for both teams, from the 1st of March to the 14th of March, right? To put it that way, United played 5 games, right? From the 1st to the 14th, Liverpool only played 3 games, and United has only two 2 days rest. Now, I remember before the Fulham game, that's the FA Cup, Alex Ferguson said United will drop points. He said that. There's no doubt about it. It's going to happen, and fine. But now this is the best part of it. When was the last time United lost? Was in November against Arsenal. But after he had a long run, it is bound to happen. Now it shows whether the players have that fire, and the attitude to actually go on next.
Which makes me wonder why United choose the biggest games to lose. I mean, they could have lost against Fulham. It might be a shock result, but it's still not saying.
This is football.
It's like you can.
This is
but you lose against Arsenal. You lose against Liverpool.
It doesn't matter.
It works against the psyche of the league. You can't lose the important games.
In the league, you got to win the unimportant games. You got to win all of them.
Correct, but you can lose a bit of them. You can lose about 1 or 2 of them.
Okay, but this is the discussion we had before. That's why Arsenal and Liverpool are trailing.
Yeah,
because they win the big games, but they're more small
but
teams
they
around.
lose a lot. They draw and lose a lot of their small games. Manchester United need just to lose
let's put it
1
this
or
way.
2 games.
Frankly, as a supporter, I look at it. If we lose a game to a big team, fine.
Yes.
But we go and win, against a small team. I've always emphasized this. When you're playing against a team that's struggling to take points, you fear. Because they will come at you with everything. They got nothing to lose.
So do you think that Liverpool was that this weekend? I know
Liverpool played well. Let's put it this way. There's no doubt about it. But the thing is that, do they have the consistency to go on?
Yeah.
As I said from the start, and I'll say it again, I say Chelsea will overtake Liverpool.
Why do you think I'm wearing my jersey today, man? I know it's probably the only time I have the chance.
Let me just add, right? If playing against big teams and winning the big teams were what determines the league champions, Spurs would be league champions right now. Okay? It's as simple as that. No big team has beaten us this season.
It's true. But the psychological factor in beating big teams and losing the big teams, it works against you eventually.
What about the psychological factor of not winning those small teams?
But okay, let's say if Manchester just lose 1 or 2 of the small teams, they can easily wipe off. Okay, blip is a necessary blip in the league.
I agree to a certain extent. If Man U were going to drop points, it would have been better to drop against a lesser team.
Yeah.
But I think this is where I think when you analyse what's wrong, I don't think Ferguson got it wrong. I think the only thing people may have got wrong is they really underestimated Liverpool's desire. Because I really think, and this is where Liverpool fans speak up for your team, man. They did a brilliant job.
I don't think United as taking Liverpool lightly.
I don't think took it lightly in the sense that they weren't playing, but they just did. You look at the way Rooney, he made all the talk before the play about, that is talk of someone who's so sure he's going to win the game. Look at the way he jumped on Ronaldo after he scored as if.
But that's passion.
That's passion. No,
he's trying to back up his own words.
It is passion.
See, that's the point. You're trying to back up your own words.
Yes, based on his performance.
What will that do to a team
but
like Liverpool?
But that's
remember,
the way
this was
it
the
is.
same team 3-0 down to Milan at halftime. They heard the ribbons were being put on the cup, came out and had a response. So I think this is where.
That's
that's
football.
why I say if there's anything that Vidic made in a mistake, it was. He should have
Obviously, you haven't seen the performance of Wayne Rooney in the game. I can tell you for the entire performance, right, of the entire United team, I think Wayne Rooney is the only one who really wants to play, who really wants to win the game.
I agree.
Not the rest of the team.
I agree.
Tevez comes a close second, and Park Ji-sung comes a close third.
You know,
Park was all over the place. I have to admit, I was
you
talking to him about
cannot
that.
Carrick, not Anderson, not Ronaldo.
leave out Vidic.
no, but he's got to take. No, Ben, you got to put it this way, okay? I
Wanting
will
to
not.
win the game and having effect is two different
No,
things.
I will not, to stand and back up somebody. If you deserve to be hung upside down, whether immaterial it's a United player or somebody else, I'll just hang the person. Vidic was wrong. He was dead wrong. He got sent off rightly.
Correct.
Hang on. In midfield, Michael Carrick was crap.
Yeah, I agree. That I agree. Carrick is a waste of space. I agree.
And I said to
Anderson
Bruce,
was a waste of space.
no, Anderson actually played.
No, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Hear me out
Anderson
first.
contributes.
Hear me out. Okay,
Contributes.
Michael Carrick was crap.
Yes.
Okay, Anderson played okay. Let's put it this way: I would not have started with Anderson or Carrick. Frankly, in a big match like this, this is me, or my opinion. I've never said that Carrick should be a real Man U player. No, he is good with his crosses, but he's not good with holding the ball quick and moving fast.
That's why Spurs sold him.
Hang on.
Yeah.
That is why United, from the start, when I joined you guys, I said United is missing two players. Number one, Owen Hargreaves. Number two, another top striker. Because I've always felt
And who's that
if
top
you ask
striker
me,
going to be?
Torres, but he's at Liverpool.
Exactly, and we're not going to let him go, yo.
No, I'm sorry.
if you ask me,
Class,
Torres is
Handler.
too light. I rather Handler. He's too lightweight. He's too lightweight.
Wow.
Torres is too lightweight. To be very honest with
Wait,
you,
Chop.
Wait,
We're
what?
playing
You
right
gotta
flank heavy, you know.
Right
Right flank heavy.
Left flank is being
We're playing by
bypassed.
some teams here.
You're Cristiano Ronaldo, man.
Hey, hang on. I need some water badly, bro.
Okay, coming.
Not cold.
He needs non-cold, not cold. 1, 2, 3, getting rolled. Okay, so let's take some online comments because apparently some of them are saying hi to our new guest. So let's check.
Alright.
Look at all the comments today.
Thanks.
Okay, so hi everyone. It's great to hear from all of you. So Emu07, is that who lifts the title?
It's who that lifts the title that counts.
It's
isn't
who
it?
that leads
Yes,
the title.
and then one goes,
Yes,
yes,
good to
Keeping.
No,
Good to see you.
this is where I disagree because I think the who lifts the title counts, yes, but then I mean, as much as you win the title, the Liverpool fans are going to
Check
get
out
smart,
Emu07.
and rightly
Keep
so
playing.
say they won it because other teams couldn't raise their games against United. Now it's just a point. At the end of the day, who wins the title counts. But I think unless you beat the big teams, and in this case, if United haven't done or rather Liverpool done the double, it's going to be a point that will
Ben,
keep
that's consistency, man.
Okay, wait.
This is what it's all about.
Wait, don't press people. No. Emo07 also says, Gimpeng talk leh. Why you're so quiet? You know? I
Well, that hasn't had a chance to win.
No, because we're
And then
talking
do
about
your
this game. We haven't even got
chin-up
this
dance,
game
and
yet.
then go up higher a bit. You see, then somebody, Neville to say he's a keyboard warrior, only talking behind the
Shawnee.
screen. And then after
Please
that,
talk one at a time.
Shawnee said, guys, please talk one at a time. Viewers are trying to pick up what you people are talking about.
Okay,
You know,
sorry.
and then
If your football
Liverpool
fan
lost
doesn't
2
need a genius
games,
to lock no one.
2-1 against Spurs and 2-0 against Middlesbrough. Okay, like that one we know. So yeah, that's the only reason why we're ranking today. So yeah, and then Bon agreed with Edwin on that. Great win by Spurs yesterday, by the way. Edwin, you got fan also lah. You don't only win the big games to win the title. You lost 3 games so far, twice against Liverpool and once against Arsenal. Jang.
Liverpool lost 2 games.
How Keong, how?
No, I still gotta say
Gimpeng shout whenever you want,
in the seasons before, United win those big games, okay, and they only lost to small upsets to smaller teams. This season is entirely different, and I don't know how much it will affect the players. That's all.
I don't think.
That's
To
all
me,
I'll
I
say.
don't think.
They don't lose this often to big teams.
Yes.
But this is the thing, it is, for me, I think it's a good loss. It's a wake-up call.
Yes.
No way.
Because,
Like what Rio
hang
Ferdinand
on,
said.
hang on, Ben. Let me finish
I
first.
don't know when a loss is
Hang
a
on.
good loss.
You know what? It's a good loss because, number one, United is going after 3 cups right now. Let's face it this way. As Alex Ferguson, I can imagine, we'll take this loss, we'll take it, on the chin, we move on. If you look through history, United always bounce back. Right? They
Let's say
always do that.
Correct, but a better loss would have been if you go by that
No,
theory
but
next week against Fulham, because now your closest
That's
rival
true.
has 3 points.
Okay, we'll still be talking about this
But
match
the
in a
thing
bit.
is that they've actually lost their first
This one must
game.
give yellow and red card.
Okay.
Break
Okay,
time.
let's give Gimpeng one
Gimpeng, come
line before we cut to break.
So
Gimpeng?
do you think Chelsea should beat the big teams and only lose to smaller teams? Or
No, I don't think Chelsea should lose to any team or looking to draw any the clubs like Manchester or Arsenal. They should be looking to win every single game because that's the Chelsea spirit that Jose Mourinho instilled in the team. There's no.
But he's not there anymore, you.
Yeah, he's not there anymore. Fortunately, we replaced him with a world class coach called Gus Hiddink. He's really doing magic.
was good also lah.
Yeah, Scolari was good lah.
He was not that good because in the league he lost too many big games, especially big games, and draw against the likes of Hull City and Fulham in the last minute. And he even blamed Piszczek for the last minute equalizer by Clint Dempsey. So he demoralized, and he is even, there's reported that he's even late in training. How can a world class coach, World Cup winning coach like Scolari be late for training and expect the players to listen to him?
I agree, but the other side of it, don't you think there was a bit of player power involved to push him out? Which is, again, if I were a Chelsea fan, I'd be bothered by that, where players have this, I want to play, I don't want to play because I want the manager out.
Okay, on that note, we are going to take a thing because we need to pay for the food soon.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise we got no advertisements. We cannot afford food.
I'm not eating, okay? That's
Yeah,
it.
So while
so
we
we're
eat,
going to chop twist and then
y'all
we'll be back.
look at some ads and we come back with more on comments.
Chop
Okay.
twist.
You must talk,